Rachel Kinsler. Welcome back to Eating Adventures. Today we're going to be cooking spaghetti alla carbonara. I first heard of this recipe from a book, Garlic and Sapphires by Ruth Reichel. She's a food critic and worked for the New York Times at the time. She described this dish as being one of her favorite to serve to her family. And it was very easy, made from things people often have in their pantry and kitchen on a regular basis, so you could just whip it together. Let me list the ingredients for you. 12 ounces of spaghetti, half pack of bacon sliced thinly crosswise, 2 shallots or half an onion halved and thinly sliced, half a head of garlic chopped small, 1 cup half and half, 3 eggs, 10 ounces of frozen peas thawed, and salt and pepper to taste. First, get your spaghetti water on to boil, and while that begins, we're going to prepare the rest of our ingredients. You're going to have all of your ingredients chopped so that you can easily put them into the dish once we begin cooking. I still want to scramble my eggs up to have them ready, even though they're the last part. Being careful not to get any shells in your eggs. This will be the last thing we add to the dish, and it will give it nice, creamy breakfast flavor. We're going to start heating up the sauce for the dish. I put it about medium because even though we're cooking bacon, you like it to get sizzly, we're going to be adding in garlic and onions, and you don't want it to burn. So here we have our chopped bacon, diced small. We're going to cook the bacon for a while, let it render out the fat, and then we'll add in the onion and garlic. Next, we're going to add our spaghetti in. Some people like the spaghetti whole. I like to break it up, just makes it easier later on too. Once our fat is rendered, and add in your onions. And your garlic. I love lots of garlic in this dish, but not everybody loves garlic as much as me. If you need to adjust the temperature on this, just watch your onions and garlic as they're cooking. If they begin to burn, just lower it. You want to cook them so that they get translucent, but not get scorched. Once your onion has gotten softened, we're going to add in our peas. Peas add a lot of color as well as a bright pop of sweetness for an otherwise really rich dish. Once the peas are warmed up, we're going to add in our cream. We'll bring that up to a bubble, and then our pasta should be ready to add into the dish. Our dish is almost finished. Let's add our pasta into our sauce. At this point, you can turn your burner off. We're going to take the raw eggs we scrambled up before, pour them over, and the residual heat from the dish is going to cook the eggs onto the pasta. So we're going to be stirring it around and around to coat all those noodles. And you'll see the texture of the egg start to change as it's stirred around. No longer as raw, it's getting all creamy, coating the pasta strands. The dish will become heavier and thicker. You still need to season with salt and pepper. I leave this up to your judgment. Some people need to do less salt because there is bacon in the dish, so do it by taste, see what fits you. I definitely like adding pepper in myself. And this brings up another good point. Just as with some of the other dishes I've made, this is a really good one that you can manipulate to fit your family or your personal tastes. I add in a lot of garlic. Some people may not like that as much. Those that don't like peas may not want to add the peas in. Traditionally, I think it's done without them, so just the pasta and the creamy egg mixture is enough to be a true spaghetti carbonara. I find that the peas just give it more sweet flavor, and it's like nice to have those little pops in your mouth. And here we are. A lot of times the peas will sink to the bottom, as will the bacon bits. Scoop them all up. Spaghetti carbonara. You can come to BCPL for more recipes on pasta and Italian dishes. Thanks for watching. I'm Rachel Kinsler. Next month we'll have another episode of Eating Adventures.